Hi, I'm Amy, and I want to talk about the idea of letting go and surrendering and acceptance and all that stuff that you hear about with the law of attraction and manifesting. And what is it really, and how do you do it? Because most people don't know exactly what it is, and if they do, they can't actually do it. So, what is it? Well, I want to explain the concept of it, and that is that letting go, surrendering, is really the concept of letting something be, which also means you accept it exactly as it is, without trying to change it, without needing it to be different in that moment. Well, now here's the paradox. In manifesting, we are deliberately trying to change things. So, some of the best manifestors I know are the people who struggle the most to let something be because they have this idea in their mind like, I can deliberately change something. Why would I let it be? So, if you have this issue and you were better at letting go or surrendering or accepting something as it was or thinking it wasn't going to happen in order to drop resistance before you became a manifester, that might be why. And it's not a problem. If you know that it's not a problem and you realize this happens to the best of us, then you can start to do something about it, which is learn how to let something be even when you are actually deliberately trying to change it. Again, paradox, right? Okay, so here's what I do. Surrendering is not something that you have to do in order to get a manifestation. It's something you will do, if that makes any sense. It's not something you have to do, but it is something you will do. Like you'll hit a point where you do surrender, but you don't necessarily have to make it happen on your own. So here's what I like to do. If I think I need to surrender, usually the fact that I think I need to do that is the problem in and of itself, because that's implying that I'm not letting it be. Okay, let it be that I haven't surrendered. And then I go into resistance. Oh, how do I let go? How do I surrender? I can't figure this out. Okay, that's a new problem in and of itself when it comes to not letting something be. So I always take every idea, every concept, even the idea that I need to let go or surrender, and I simply apply letting go and surrendering to it. I use it against itself, sort of. So what I'll do is I will say, okay, I can't let go. Maybe I don't need to let go. I don't know how to let go. Well, can I just let that be? Can I let it be okay that I don't know how to let go? Can I let it be okay that I don't know if I'm supposed to let go? Can I let it be okay? Can I let it be? Let it be okay. Let it be as it is. Let myself be as I am. So the idea itself is to let it be as it is. This includes the crap you don't want. This includes the resistance. This includes the things that you think you need to do that you can't do. Can you let it be okay that you don't know how to let go? Can you let it be okay for 5 minutes that you don't know how to let go? So if you're struggling to do something like once and for all forever, that might create a lot of pressure that you put on yourself. So what I suggest is take it in time frames. Can I let it be okay that I cannot figure out how to let go just for today? Just for today, can I let it be? Can I let myself be this way? Can I let myself be in resistance? Can I let myself be unable to figure this out? Can I let myself be really bad at this just for today, for the rest of the day? Yeah, I mean, tomorrow I'll go back to it. Tomorrow I'll just get all wound up about it again. Sometimes when you give your mind permission to do something in increments, it actually works better. So then the next day you do the same thing. Can I let it be okay today that I don't know how to do this? Can I let it be okay today that I'm still struggling with this? Yeah. So you can do it in 5-minute increments. You can do it in hours. Can I let it be okay for the next hour that I don't, can't figure this out? Can I let it be okay for the next week? Another suggestion I give to a lot of my clients is that, when you start manifesting and you really get into it, especially on the bigger topics, we get very result oriented, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But sometimes it can create more resistance and additional resistance that wasn't there to start with, because now you're really focused on results. So what I tell people is take a vacation from results for a week. 3 days, 2 days, 1 day, 5 days. I try and do between 1 and 7 days, because the mind will actually listen to you and do that. So what I tell them is take 3 days, take 5 days, and take a vacation, a mental vacation from trying to get results. You can still think about the topic, but go ahead and just tell your mind it doesn't have to figure anything out. This short period of time gives your mind a break, which then allows you to drop a lot of resistance. I'm not saying you'll drop all your resistance, but you'll definitely drop some of it if you have additional resistance from being result oriented. And it will remind you that there is a natural well-being that flows through you, because what you'll do is you'll be like, okay, I'm not going to try and get a result today. Well, if I'm not trying to get a result, then I'm not going to do that process, and I'm not going to listen to 800 more manifesting videos. Although I listen to them all the time anyway, because I enjoy listening to them. So it's not necessarily a problem if you listen to a lot of them. But you want to think about it as you want to give your mind a mental break from trying to get a result, which is letting things be as they are, but do it in smaller increments, you know? If you try and tell your mind, like, we're never going to think about this again, your mind is not gonna like that at all. So you just give it a few days off. It's a vacation, a holiday for our international friends who don't call it a vacation. It's a holiday. It's a holiday for your mind. So you want to give your mind a freaking break, because it needs a break from trying to figure all this stuff out. So for the weekend, I'm going to take a mental vacation. For a weekend, I'm going to do this for a couple days, and then just enjoy your life, knowing full well you'll go back to focusing on the results or manifesting at a later point. So I hope this helps. Letting it be is really the idea of surrender. You don't have to let something be forever and ever and ever. You can just do it again. And can I let this be for today? Yeah, I can do that just for today. I can let that be. And then do it again tomorrow and do it again tomorrow. And I will tell you this. There are plenty of manifestations I've had, I've said this before, where I am not letting something be when it shows up. I've had manifestations where I am like, give it to me right now, and it shows up. Now, those are manifestations that were much more believable to me. Usually on the bigger ones that are a huge transformation in your life, there is a point where you naturally hit, I'm going to let this be as it is. People think of that as surrendering and letting go and all that kind of stuff, but really you're just accepting things as they are and not trying to do anything about them. So that's why I kind of use let it be more than I do surrender or letting go, because I think surrendering and letting go implies you have to do something, whereas letting it be is not doing something. If that makes any sense. Although, whichever word works best for you, again, they all resonate different for us, but that's the concept. I hope this helps. I'll probably make another video about this topic at another point, because I can go more in depth on it. But for right now, just let it be. Just let it be. And then in 5 minutes, you can totally not let it be, because that's okay too. Happy manifesting, and have a wonderful day.